The 201st inaugural lecture of the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, was delivered by an erudite professor of cardiovascular physiology and serving deputy vice chancellor of the university, Professor Daniel Chukwu Nwachukwu. The topic of the lecture was the marriage between cardiovascular system and hibiscus sabdarifa, let no one put asunder. The lecture brought to fore the medicinal values of hibiscus sabdarifa, popularly referred to as Zobo, in the management and treatment of heart-related ailments like hypertension, stroke, and other high-risk health challenges. According to the seasoned lecturer, the hibiscus sabdarifa is simple to prepare and does not require any addictive or mixture of other substances.
This lecture is intended to draw the public knowledge of our research efforts in unveiling the anti-hypertensive ability of hibiscus sabdarifa, which we call Zobo in Nigerian descent. Unfortunately, what we used for our studies was the same concentration as the locally produced Zobo, and we found out that it exerted significant antihypertensive effect, in some cases even higher than the normal standard antihypertensive drug that we use. And we also did combination therapy combined it with other antihypertensive agents and found it very useful. And more importantly, what is significant in this is that this Zobo is within us. It's very cheap and it does not have any side effect compared to other known antihypertensive agents. So the raw materials is just buying Zobo, prepare it under hygienic condition, boil water, put it, and when it boils, you allow it to stand, then sieve it and drink. It may have a sour taste, but we do not encourage people adding things like pineapple, sugars, in order to make it sweet, because once you do that, you are diluting or reducing its antihypertensive effectiveness. So we have demonstrated it both in animal studies and in humans. Some of the results we got show that one can actually use it. And we've equally seen that you can use it to prevent even diabetes from occurring. Do you understand? When you finish your meal and you take a sip of it, it reduces what we call postprandial glucose, rise in glucose levels. What it means is that after a food, there will be increase in absorption of the end product of digestion. In this case, glucose. The end product of carbohydrate digestion is glucose. So it will increase its absorption, definitely. That's why when you finish eating, you see heat all over because of rise in metabolic activities. So those things will now lead to rise in blood glucose level. But if you take a sip of hibiscus or Zobo, it will reduce that blood glucose level. Thereby your chances of being hypertensive will be reduced.
I said the lecture, as far as I'm concerned, is two-dimensional. One on health grounds. In fact, more than that, the other one academic, then the third one economic. Economic in the sense that we can also begin to use what God has given us to look for money. Maybe because God has given us everything in abundance in this country, we try to neglect the simple things God has given us in our environment. Therefore, what we are saying is that we should begin to look at all this pure water production, all this data, and incorporate Zobo production so as to make money out of it.